today's slogans are somehow talking about, it's like the great expose. As we read through these slogans and I give you a kind of pithy statement about what each one means, it's a little bit makes you squirm in your seat because you tend to recognize yourself here rather frequently.
Peanut, Penny, I'm here too. I was just in the back smoking a joint to get some ideas. And now that I have an idea, I want to talk too. But I can't do 3 parts at once. So I need someone in the audience to help, don't you think, Penny?
Jack, stop freaking out. I'll just get someone from the audience to do your part. It's going to be fine. Can we put light number 2 on? Does anyone want to come up and do Jack's part? The script that we gave before, the show is going to fail. Come on, it's not that hard. Mommy. 1 person. Good God, you, man, come on, you know you can do it. You don't have to do Jack's voice if you don't want to.
Well, I tried.
Okay.
Well, Jack, it is nice to have you here again and together with Penny. What did you want to say?
Well, I had the idea I need to put more movement into my work. But I want to be a good dancer like your dancers.
Well, remember, Jack, there's nothing wrong with failure, first of all. The Japanese even say that if you're honest and true to trying to attain a goal, that even if you fail, it is more noble and beautiful than if you were doing it all for the wrong reasons.
Well, I always said you have to be willing to be bad for 20 years in order to be great, and even then, there are no guarantees.
All I tried to do, Jack, in my works was to show how beautiful my dancers are. In the inside. I guarantee that will make you a good dancer.
But my insides hurt from all the commercial art garbage and all those shows I had to do without the dramaturg. Ouch, it hurts.
Well, Jack, pain is necessary for growth. To suffer is optional.
Oh my God, Peanut, I say the exact same thing. We're like so connected.
The one time that I really have no pain is when I'm masturbating. Maybe because that's one time where you really connect with the cosmos. That is the time and place where you really release into here and now. Imagine if we did that all the time, you know? Being in the here and now. It would be like having an orgasm constantly.
Oh, I get the same feeling when I'm in the sauna.
Oh my God, you guys, you're missing it. You're missing what she's talking about. She's talking about the power of groundlessness. You know when you feel like everything is falling from underneath you?
Oh, I hate when I feel like I'm disappearing.
It's not disappearing. It is becoming who you are.
Yeah, we don't need to hold on to anything. It's all shifting and changing. You know, someone taught us that is bad. And it's not. It's always moving.
It's like dancing, Jack. I was always dancing for the last final goodbye. And that is how you should dance. Dance like no one is watching.
Oh my God, I'm having a flower power moment here. You know, did you hear that they think that all the people that died in the concentration camps here actually came back in the 60s and were preaching love? Yeah, for the flower power movement. Isn't that amazing? We all thought that Hitler thought that he could try to stamp out compassion and love for all. But instead, he created years later the flower power movement. You know, the peace and love thing. That should let some of you Germans let go of the guilt.
Yeah, let's applaud that concept.
Well, you know what? We don't have to speak about that here, but I'm sure there's something very important there.
Yeah, there really is something important here. I always thought it was just the Catholic Italians that had guilt, but it's not. It's also the Germans and the French and the Japanese and the Muslims and the Jews and the bitches and the dykes and the fag hags and the whores.